Raul, who served as a state senator before becoming attorney general, may petition the Illinois Supreme Court to push the judge in the case, Vincent Goggin, to toughen Van Dyke's sentence in what the Chicago Tribune calls a highly unorthodox move. Goggin sentenced Van Dyke under the second-degree murder conviction instead of the 16 counts of aggravated battery. The latter may have brought a longer prison sentence. Before Van Dyke, a Chicago cop hadn't been convicted of murder for an on-duty killing in 50 years. A city in Florida has decided that ending the use of unpaid prison labor would be worth the extra $654,000 per year. The Gainesville City Council voted to end its contract with the State Department of Corrections that forced inmates to clean debris from a local trail without getting paid for the work. The city commissioner said the decision to cut the contract, which will go into effect in a month, was based on a moral issue. Last year, inmates across the country went on strike, risking severe punishment including solitary confinement, to protest low and no-wage labor in the U.S. prison system, which many prisoners deemed modern-day slavery. The strike lasted for 19 days. The use of force regulations in place when a Cincinnati, Ohio, officer tasered a young black girl who stole from a grocery store have been revised. The incident, which happened in August, involved an off-duty officer working at a Kroger. At the time, the regulation allowed officers to taser anyone as young as age 7 and as old as 70 who was actively resisting arrest. Now the regulation encourages officers to avoid using tasers on persons who reasonably appear to be, or are known to be, young children, elderly, medically infirm, pregnant, or users of a cardiac pacemaker. But the regulation doesn't strictly prohibit the use of tasers against the young or the elderly and leaves officers some discretion, stating that use is limited to those exceptional circumstances where the potential benefit of using the taser reasonably outweighs the risks and concerns. The family of the girl involved in the August incident was paid $240,000.